Would you like to begin a series of strategies that will propel you into achieving personal mastery? Do you desire to have breakthroughs in unlocking your potential? Do you seek to live a life that is full of joy, peace, and happiness? Each week, join Charles and Demetrius as they share tools and strategies that will help you take control of your life so you can live a life of peace, joy, and abundance. Now, here are your hosts, Charles and Demetrius.
All right, and welcome back to another episode of Inner Success Radio. This is Chuck and Demetrius back for another exciting show.
What up, what up, what up, what up?
And this
your
week
boy E.T.
It's your boy E.T. You think anybody's seen Eric Thomas? Like, he's not mainstream yet. Like
No,
a lot
he's
of the
not.
other. No,
No,
like,
he's
if you
me.
go-
Are you kidding me?
No,
Listen,
if
are we recording?
yeah, this is
You
recording.
know what? You acting real funny too. What are you, a comedian? Wait a minute. Wait. You know what? If you just did that on purpose to get Eric Thomas to respond to us, that was a smart move, and I just screwed it up by acknowledging it. That was really brilliant. So Eric Thomas is not mainstream.
He's, as far as exposure wise,
because your name
it's-
is attached to this.
exposure wise, not yet. Like he's not. He's
Wait. Hold on. And I'm gonna give you, and this is not gonna air for a while, but I just spoke with. I'm working on something with Les right now.
yeah.
I finally got what I was asking for, right?
Mhm.
And I'm interested to know who's more mainstream, Les Brown or Eric Thomas?
Les Brown. That's one man's humble opinion. I'm just saying Les Brown. He's now will Eric Thomas get there? Of course, absolutely.
Wait.
Not a question.
Wait a minute.
Eric Thomas.
You listen.
Come on, that's not too far off. That is not too far off. Come on, bro. Really? That is not too far off. You know that, man. You know that's not too far off.
Wait, what's
Well-
not too far off?
As far as Eric Thomas not having the same exposure as Les Brown. Meaning,
All
like,
right.
he's
You talking about today, or are you talking
today,
about
right now.
career-wise?
Right now. I'm talking about today, right now. It's debatable.
You know what?
It's
You've
debatable.
lost it. And if you're doing this to boost our ratings, then damn it, I'm with you. You know what? I'm with you. But I'm not agreeing with this mess. I support it because we're both hosts,
Yeah.
but I'm not. You're disrespectful. I tell you that.
What?
Listen, Eric Thomas, if y'all get this to ET, listen, that is
E.T.?
not me. I believe, and Les Brown would even tell you. I don't know if he would tell you this because he has a sense of confidence, self-confidence.
Yeah.
But are you kidding? Do you know what is the greatest accomplishment Eric Thomas has done besides helping his son get through college and being able to provide that option? I mean, besides the obvious, he's married, he has a great marriage. Like, what are you saying? What is his biggest accomplishment? Because maybe you don't know.
Nah, he was homeless and he went from homeless to PhD.
No, not his story. Not his story, because now you just went to a whole nother territory. What is Eric Thomas's biggest accomplishment to date, in your opinion?
My opinion?
In your opinion.
His
And don't
transition
just
from,
say it to be controversial, please.
No. His transition from homelessness to PhD.
Okay. So what is the biggest deal that Eric Thomas has done? Because you're talking about mainstream. Mainstream means, let me make sure that this is correct. Because I come from an era when you hear mainstream, that's like when everybody gave Jay-Z backlash for saying he was too mainstream or he was going mainstream.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means business deals, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
like like Sprite or whatever, Nike.
NFL,
Pepsi.
NBA, NFL
Yeah.
teams, college teams, big businesses, talking with Warren Buffett and Warren Buffett's presence, being at those type of deals.
Yeah.
Okay, now name me who has the bigger business deals, Les Brown or who has the biggest business deal that you've known? Les Brown, because we're talking about mainstream. Don't go back and say we're only talking about underground hip hop. Don't tell me Mos Def is the greatest, right? So, who has the biggest deal
between the two? I don't know. I don't know who has the biggest deal. I mean, they've Les Brown has spoken at corporations, McDonald's, AT&T. He's spoken at billion-dollar corporations.
So is Eric Thomas. So is Eric Thomas.
He has to say, okay.
What are you saying? Well, here's another thing. This is a good guess. Les Brown is known to make $50,000 an hour, right? To get him to speak is about $50,000 an hour minimum. Yeah. What do you think Eric Thomas is minimum? Of course, they both do things for free and speaking for free. But what do you think the minimum for Eric Thomas right now is? Right
now, I would say 30,000.
30,000 an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
But would you remember the movie Juice with Tupac?
Yeah. Yeah.
You remember they called what was the DJ's name? Q? No, not was it Q? Yeah,
Q. Yeah, it was Q. Yeah, Q. Yeah.
All right. Do you remember they was calling him local? Like, oh, you just local. He was like, kiss my local ass. Like, do you think Eric Thomas, if you only had two options, like if you had to put, would you say he's local?
No, definitely not. No, okay, he's definitely.
So he's a little bit more than local.
Yeah, he's international. I mean, he's spoken in the UK. No, he's definitely international.
But how's he not mainstream?
No. I didn't say he wasn't mainstream. The question was, is he as mainstream as Les Brown?
I think you turned that into the question.
No.
I really do. We gonna play this back. We gonna play this back. What else are we? What are we really talking about? So Eric Thomas, he's not as mainstream as you would like to see. So CT Fletcher is not mainstream either.
CT? No, he's mainstream.
Wait a minute. So CT Fletcher is more mainstream than Eric Thomas?
No, he's not more mainstream than Eric Thomas. Not at all. No, sir. You. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to get me to say something that I didn't say.
No, you're trying to make something controversial.
No. So Eric Thomas is more mainstream than CT.
Wait,
Les Brown is more mainstream than Eric Thomas. Wait, did I say that right? Hold up. Eric Thomas is more mainstream than CT, and Les Brown is more mainstream than Eric Thomas. Yeah, that's what I mean to say.
Are you talking about mainstream in the industry of what they do, or are you talking about like mainstream like with other industries as well?
Within their industry.
Oh, within local celebrities. Yeah, that's like Mos Def. Does people who listen to Adele, the chances of them knowing who Mos Def is very slim. Yeah. But if somebody listens to Adele, then they might know Jay-Z. Or at least heard of him. Yeah. Or Eminem, right?
Yeah. Or Taylor Swift. One of them. Yeah.
Taylor Swift? Yeah. Oh my goodness. The point is, like, would you agree that nobody in the personal development industry went mainstream outside of the industry?
That's a very good point. But that's what your vision is, right? That's what your vision is. Your vision is to bring personal development to the mainstream, to commercialize
But I'm talking about mainstream, like Eminem mainstream. Not like Mos Def. In all due respect, Mos Def, if you look, I think he changed his name to Yasim Kameen or something like that. But his mama call him Clay, I'm going to call him Clay. It's Mos Def. I introduced him as Mos Def, Black Star. So that's what I'm going to call him. But Mos Def is great, but he's great in the real hip-hop industry. Like even the Locks. Do you like Deluxe or no?
Yes, of course. They just came out with a new album. I haven't heard it yet, but they just came out with a new album.
Yeah, but Deluxe, like, they're not mainstream, but they're mainstream. If you're in hip hop, you probably have at least heard of Deluxe, more than likely, especially if you're our age.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all right. So I understand what you're saying now, and that is debatable. That is very debatable.
Yeah.
And I wish that people can cross. I wish that industry, personal development industry, can make that crossover. And
yeah, it's tough, meaning that because when you look at what personal development industry does or the purpose behind it, it conflicts with a lot of what comes on TV, meaning a lot of the messages on TV are negative, especially the news. I hate watching the news within itself, and those two niches clash, right? So it's one of them things. It's like, well, if personal development starts to transition into the mainstream, more people are going to start becoming aware, or more people are going to waking up to see the possibilities that, hey, this 9 to 5 is not all there is to life. Like, there's something outside of this 9 to, or it doesn't have to be job. It could be, relationship wise, could be health wise, whatever.
Have you ever seen a 65-year-old man, white man, bumping some Biggie Smalls and rapping the lyrics?
I haven't, but I've seen old white men at parties dancing to hip hop.
No, I'm talking about a white man that's older than 60 years old, bopping out, singing the lyrics to Biggie Smalls.
No, I haven't seen that. No. That'll be.
I have.
Yeah. It'll be interesting.
And what is an old white man that age doing? Not only just listening, but also knowing the lyrics to a Biggie Smalls song.
You said not knowing or knowing?
What did I say?
Wait, you said not knowing the lyrics or knowing the lyrics?
Knowing the lyrics.
Oh, knowing the lyrics, yeah. But then again, I wouldn't be surprised because if you look at, especially with the video games like Madden and NBA 2K, now I'm not saying old men are playing these games. However, a lot of the music on these games are hip hop music. As a matter of fact, this tripped me out the other day. I was watching a football game. Never in a million years. And I don't know if there's copyright issues, but I'm going to play this in the hope that we don't get in trouble. So I'm going to play like 2 seconds of it. So that way, I don't know if we get in trouble. Now, bro, I'm not sure if you heard this song before, but they were playing this during Sunday football. Now, mind you, of course they were bleeping out the lyrics and they didn't play the entire song. But I was surprised that this song made it on NFL Sunday. So I want to play it really quick. I don't know if you can hear. Hold up. 1 second. Hold up.
Damn, you like Funkmaster Flex. Like, you've been like, hold on.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Have you heard this song before?
No, what is it?
So it's a song called Ooh by Young Ma.
Wait, how does it go?
The song is Ooh by Young Ma. Young M.A.
Okay, so all right, tell me what you're talking about now.
So the song itself, like if you listen to the lyrics of the song, it's a song that should not be on mainstream TV. However, they were playing it on Sunday football. Like during the football game, they were playing this during some of the highlights. No. It was like clips of the song. And I think it was mainly the chorus. So what we're seeing hip hop make a transition, or that's not hip, that's rap music. We're seeing rap music make this transition into mainstream, aka Sunday football. You know what's crazy? I had no idea where I was going with this.
That's what I'm. You can see me. I'm sitting back in my chair waiting.
There's no punchline or anything. I just don't know why that came up, but it was just interesting.
You need to be working at a major corporation. Because you just had me going. That's
that was really interesting. Oh man. Okay, but yeah. So what
wait,
were we
know
talking
what? Know
about?
what we should do? Play some music. Where's the music at? Give us some funny music that we can vibe out to.
I don't know if we can.
Oh,
I can
you
play
got
some.
those filters. Remember, we got those filters in here, right? Like the piano and.
Oh yeah, those. Yeah,
Play
yeah,
something.
yeah,
Play.
yeah.
What's a funny sound?
You said a funny sound,
Hey, give
bro.
us
What are we doing right? What are we doing right?
We don't know. Let's fill in some time here and put something on.
There you go.
Wait, what was that?
That's a drum.
What? Oh, yo, you're wilding out today.
Yeah. Well, we got to get some better sounds in the thing anyway, because
Yo, what's another sound? Oh, baseball.
baseball. I don't watch baseball. You watch baseball?
That's our nation's pastime.
Yeah. I
Why
don't see.
you
I
don't
don't
watch
see.
baseball? You gotta watch
I
it.
don't see why. I can't watch the. Well, I can watch the highlights. I just can't sit the whole baseball game.
You should. You should do it 3 times a day, a full game.
I watch soccer before I watch baseball. You watch soccer?
Do I watch soccer?
Yeah.
I have. I used to play soccer, of course. Traveling team. Shout out to the Cherry Hill soccer traveling team. 7th grade, 8th grade, 6th grade. Shout out to all y'all. Nah, but I don't really watch it unless it's like the World Cup.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all the tunes you got.
Yeah, that's it. Well, no, I got some piano, but it's to put people to sleep. See, it's going to put people to sleep. I don't want anybody falling asleep, especially if they're driving. They're driving, they listen to this, they going to probably fall asleep. Right? I'm falling asleep already. Just listen to
That's
it.
kind of scary. Yeah, we might get some bad reviews for that.
Listen to a podcast and all of a sudden they start playing piano music and you start falling asleep.
Man.
That'd be bad for business.
Yeah, that would be.
Very bad. Very bad.
Oh, man.
But all right, so before we hopped on, because we had no idea what we
Wait,
were
you
gonna
gotta
talk
say
about.
no homo or pause or something.
What did I say?
You just said before we hopped
Before
on.
we hopped on, no
Come
homo.
on, no homo.
Pause. Yeah, pause. Yeah. If you're not from New York or New Jersey, you probably won't know what that means. That pause means when you say a statement that could potentially be gay.
Yeah. So now that we threw that out there, what were you saying?
So we were talking. So before we started recording, we didn't have any idea what we were going to talk about. Then we started throwing ideas out there.
Still don't
Then
know
I
what
mentioned.
we're talking about. I didn't send you an email.
We
still
I was
don't
going to
know.
I was going to bring up Jim Jones because I think he was getting on me about
From
Jim Jones.
Dipset?
No, not that Jim Jones. The original.
Ballin'!
The original Jim Jones.
Oh, the original Jim Jones.
Yeah.
Who's-
So Jim Jones, and again, I may not know where the hell I'm going with this, but I'm gonna throw it out there.
You're saying the original Jim Jones? So this is the first ever in history, the first Jim Jones ever?
I did what he did. Well,
Now
I take that back.
There's only one Jim Jones that did what Dipset did.
I wonder if
Jim
he got.
Jones, was he the first?
I wonder if Jim Jones got his name from Jim Jones, because a lot of rappers do that.
I like that
50
question.
Cent. 50 Cent, his name. There was a drug dealer named 50 Cent, and that's where he got his name from.
Yep.
So it's interesting that a lot of these rappers
You know
get
how
their names.
Martin Lawrence got his name?
From his mama.
Yo, that should be doom doom. Where's the beat right there? Doom,
Wait, hold up. Hold up.
Yeah, that one right there. No, Martin Lawrence. His full name is Martin Kennedy Lawrence, and his mom named him that because she wanted him to be a giving person, like a person that cared for people. So she named him Martin from Martin Luther King and Kennedy from John F. Kennedy.
What?
And his last name is Lawrence. Yep.
That's interesting. You learn something new every day.
It is. So tell us about this Jim Jones guy you're talking about. The real Jim Jones.
All right, last thing before we get to Jim Jones. Do you know what Zig Ziglar's real name is?
Zig Ziglar's real name?
Yeah.
No.
It's I think it's Hold on. Right, I'm supposed
No,
to be
you
ready
didn't.
with this.
No,
I'm supposed to be ready with this.
Wait.
Hold
No,
on,
you're
hold on,
gonna
hold
hold. No, I want our listeners to just realize what you just did. Oh no, you did not just. You're
All right.
doing. If this is for ratings, audience, I don't know anything about this.
Leslie. His real name is, I think it's Leslie.
That's Freeway's name too, ain't it?
Free. Oh no, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's. Yeah, I think it's Leslie.
Leslie. You think?
Leslie.
You're gonna
I
take
think.
5 minutes to tell us the answer, and then you're gonna come back with I think.
Well, they don't update Wikipedia like they're supposed to. So
Wait a minute.
sorry, it's Wikipedia, if you're listening right now.
Wow. You just don't care on this one. All right, that's good.
Yeah, man, we going OG on this one, dude.
All right.
We going OG on this one, D. That's what we doing, man.
Oh man. All right, what you gonna tell us about Jim Jones or?
All right, so Jim Jones. Jim Jones was a pastor back in the back in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. Back in the 70s, he was a pastor. He was so ultimately what he did was he got into the ministry and he started to create a message and it got mainstream. And the issue was his message was getting a lot of scrutiny from the public. You know, there were news reporters would show up to his church.
Wait. I don't want to interrupt you, but I have a vision.
What's that?
Can you play the piano while you're telling this story?
No,
because it sounds scary.
No.
No, seriously. No, can you at least try it? Please, try your creative juices. Please, try it. Try it.
All right, hold on. All right, man. All right, since you convinced me.
If we're going to go left, let's go all the way.
All right, here we go. If I can get it out, man. Hold on. All right. So the story with Jim Jones. He was a pastor, and his message was getting a lot of pushback from the media. So they would show up at his church with cameras and whatnot. And so what he decided to do was he decided to move his church to Guyana, Georgetown, Guyana. Him and about 900 members all went to Guyana. And one day he was in the church and he actually got everybody, including himself, to kill themselves by drinking cyanide. The end.
And what? Where's this available? You said it's on Netflix?
Yeah, it might still be on Netflix.
Okay.
Jim Jones, or his birth name is James Warren Jones. Just have it on Netflix, and you should be able to see the documentary. I saw the documentary over the summer. I can't remember all the detail. I just remember that he was one crazy son of a bitch. And if you can get 918 people to kill themselves, then that's
Wait,
that's
918 people killed themselves because a pastor said so.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
all
he
of them
told
were
them-
success. How did they kill themselves?
They drank cyanide.
Wait, what is cyanide?
Cyanide is a poison, I believe. Cyanide is some type of let's see. Cyanide is some type of chemical poisoning. Let's see.
Yo, get off of Google.
No.
You don't even use Google right. You come back with I think.
Actually, I use startpage.com.
What is start page?
It's a private web browser. It blocks your.
To have like porn on there?
No.
Wait a minute. Do you participate in porn?
Do I have to answer this on the air?
Ooh, he participates in porn. Okay.
Not a lot. It's not a lot. Not a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think porn has its benefits.
Yeah.
If someone gave you $50 million to record you having relations with, let's say, your wife, and you're not married yet, so let's just say your wife, because in the Bible even says you can get a little freaky with your spouse, right?
Yeah.
If someone gave you $50 million to have relations with your wife, like, you know, do the no pants dance with your wife and record it, and they recorded it, would you take it?
$50 million.
$50 million.
And it's going to be like a mainstream.
They could do
video,
whatever
like
they want. If you have mainstream moves, maybe it'll make it to the mainstream.
$50 million. I don't know, man.
Have you ever seen the movie? What's that movie with Demi Moore? The $1 million. The $1 million to have sex with your wife for a night.
Okay. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I used to like Demi Moore too.
You used to? What happened?
She stopped acting.
She stopped acting.
I haven't seen her anything recently.
So you don't like Michael Jordan anymore?
No. As
You're
a
like,
basketball
I don't see you no more. You're whack. Freak you,
as a basketball player, yeah.
All right, so you don't like Mos Def then?
No, I love Mos Def.
You like Jill Scott?
I love Jill Scott, yes, sir.
Where are their albums at?
in my memory bank.
Oh man, that's shady. Why you do Demi Moore like? Is it because she's white? You don't like white women?
What?
Wait, no. Everybody else was black.
Man,
Are you
true.
racist?
No, man. I have white friends. Wait, no.
You have white friends? No. Hold on.
Wait, hold on.
Wait. But what do you have against Demi Moore? Is it because she's white? Seriously.
No, definitely not, man. Mm-mm.
Have you ever dated a white woman?
Came close. We were very close.
I've dated. You know, my first girlfriend ever was a white girl.
Really?
But it was like
that?
it was like in 4th grade.
See, that's an experience.
It was terrible. We just connected on Instagram and Facebook too. It's the weirdest thing. I'm not even gonna say her name. I'm not gonna say it.
Wow. Yeah, don't get in trouble, man.
I'm not gonna say it.
Well,
First girl, 4th grade. It was, it was those, for girl for like a week.
Yeah.
And you don't do that. Yeah, one of those.
Yeah, actually, I had a crush on a white girl in 5th grade. Beautiful, man, so beautiful. But I was chicken
Did she
shit.
have a flat butt?
She did.
She had a flat butt.
Yeah.
Man, nothing like it, man.
Well, wait, what?
Yeah.
Not like a flat butt?
No,
What?
there is nothing like it. There will never. Will there ever be another? You know how bell bottoms have its times of coming back? Flat butts will never come back.
That is so true.
Do you know how flat their butts were? White women?
Man, it's like straight down, like blue. It's like an
ironing board. And now they might have a little butt, but it's a
toned.
butt. Like it's
man. Let me tell you this. So I hope my girl's not listening to this, but the gym I work out at, bro, down here, man, the girls, they go in there and they wear the tights. Oh my goodness, man.
No, shout out to all of our white women listeners.
Yeah, man. Y'all, just keep it up, man. Y'all do y'all thing.
Nah, but that booty thing, that is the craziest thing. Like, and kids of this generation will never. I don't even see pictures. There should be. I seen this one picture. It's like this lady with a flat butt, and it was like I had a long ass day. But we don't see pictures. Like, people should bring that back as a challenge. Like, it should be the flat butt challenge. And people should go out and find old pictures, especially our white women listeners. They should go in their pictures in their yearbooks and put all on Instagram and hashtag flat butt challenge.
Flat butt challenge.
Because people don't believe us.
Do a hashtag. No, they definitely don't. Like, what? White girls have small butts? Like, yeah.
Flat butt.
Yeah, they do. Flat butts.
Ain't that something?
That's crazy.
Well, here's a question for you that I just recently asked.
What up?
I was listening to Sirius XM.
Mm-hmm.
and I was listening to the business whatever channel. And this guy asked this question, and I've been asking it ever since. Anytime I get a platform to talk with somebody, I ask this question. So now it's your turn. It's an amazing question. He said, if you had to eliminate one from its existence, from the beginning of time till now, which one would you eliminate? YouTube, Facebook, Google.
Ooh.
And why?
Ooh.
Never was here. It was never here. And it will never be here. YouTube, Facebook, and Google. Take your time if you need to.
Well, because should I have to go deeper? Because Google bought YouTube. So if I say no Google, then there wouldn't be no YouTube. But if I said Google, would that suffice without taking into account that Google bought YouTube?
That's a good point.
Are we going that deep?
If we want to, we got to also include Instagram and Facebook then. Right? We got to include Google and Gmail. We got to include your Google Calendar.
Yeah. Wow. That's tough. That's really tough. Facebook.
Can't say Facebook. That would delete the video you just did last week of our podcast.
Yeah. That's tough.
You got to do one. You got to eliminate one.
Huh. I'd say YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'd say YouTube. And
Why?
I'm saying because YouTube is nothing but a platform for, I don't say nothing but YouTube is a platform for people to upload and share content. However, there's other platforms / services where you can do the same. Will any of those be as big as YouTube? Hell to the no, not even close. But there are other services like Vimeo. Vimeo is another one. I'm pretty sure people are like, what the hell is Vimeo? Like, who uses Vimeo? But no, that's one. Ustream is another one where you can upload content and share videos and whatnot. So of the three, I would say YouTube. But I'm interested to know, what was your pick? What did you choose?
My pick?
Mm-hmm.
My pick is Google. Because I don't use Google search. I mean, I do. Yeah.
Okay.
So I do use it, but the question is, which one would you eliminate without any existence? Obviously a tough one, but I would say Google, again, because I don't use the search engine. I could use another email, even though Gmail is my favorite.
Yeah.
But I would use another email, probably like my Yahoo. I know. Hey, I know. I'd rather use Yahoo than use Vimeo.
Yeah. Well, but that's different, right? Because Yahoo's,
I could use iCloud.
You mean as far as,
I use iCloud. I could use iCloud for my emails.
Yeah. iCloud, man, they're a bit slow.
Who, iCloud?
Yeah, well, maybe because I'm accessing it. Well, no, because I'm probably, because remember, I don't have a MacBook, so probably because I'm trying to get to it from a Windows and I'm not using Safari browser. That could be the reason why it's slow.
I bet you use Facebook Messenger, don't you?
I do.
I know. See?
Why you don't use Facebook Messenger?
No, but you think you just said iCloud is slow, and typically people tell me the same thing about Facebook Messenger. They tell me about Instant Messenger, all these, different things. Yeah. And you guys are just geeks, right? And that's a cool thing, but you need things and the power of speed. Yeah. If I send it to you now and you get it 5 seconds from now, I'm okay. But you're the type of person like, oh, I need it in 1 second.
Yeah, that's what it's set for, right?
But why? What's 5 seconds?
I'm not saying it's good. That's not a good thing. What's a 4-second difference going to make? Well, depending on the situation.
What is a 4 seconds difference going to make?
Well, depending on the situation, and I have a point to this next story.
It's slow. Are you slow? It's not web TV slow.
No, but
it's not dial-up slow.
But no, listen here. Here's the power of seconds. I was listening to a Jim Rohn speech.
Oh no, don't do it. Don't do it.
Listen, bro. Listen. A Jim Rohn speech, right? And he was talking specifically about what we're talking about. How we've become this fast-paced culture where we want things instantly. And he was specifically talking about driving. So he said, if you're at a red light and the light turns green, don't immediately go. Give it about a second or two before you go.
Because someone might have jumped the gun.
And here's a perfect example. And I'm glad I listened to that message, because every time I'm at a red light, I literally listen to that. Like that voice, his voice pops in my head. So I'm coming from work one night, and it was a late night, so it was probably like around 7 or 8 o'clock, and it was dark outside. This was during winter time, and I'm at a red light. The light turns green. When I tell you, I waited about 2 seconds. This car comes, shoom, like I'm talking about probably doing at least 50 miles per hour through the red light. If I would have went as soon as the light turned green, I don't know what, I definitely would have been hit. Luckily, it wasn't on my side. It was on the passenger side, but still.
You know what the question is?
I would have been hit, huh?
The question is, do you remember what the punchline to what you just, it's a great example, but what's the punchline?
The seconds, right? That's why seconds matter. We have 86,000 seconds in a day.
86,000
seconds in a day, right? Is that it?
Seconds, right?
So in a day. So 1 second, you got your phone in your hand. If you drop it, next second it's on the floor, broken, right? So seconds matter, bro. Seconds matter, bro.
What does that have to do with it? Wait, you just put me in a life-threatening situation.
I was waiting for you to catch up.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with email whatsoever.
Yeah, that was... So, yeah, I would eliminate Google. Unfortunately. Okay. Unfortunately.
No, it's fortunately. No, that's definitely fortunate.
Isn't that a tough question? I heard that's a tough question.
Yeah, it definitely is. Yeah, it definitely is.
So what's next?
Shit, I don't know.
Oh, can I? All right, here's something that's weird. Let's be strange. Yeah. Let's continue. You took us left in the beginning.
Wait, no, we took us left in the beginning.
Yeah, you know what I did this past week?
What's that?
I farted at church.
What?
Yeah, I definitely did, and it was kind of loud. Like, it was one of those solid ones that have like an echo depending on the type of seat you're sitting in. And we were sitting in like the hard plastic.
Oh.
So it vibrated. Yeah, it vibrated. And the pants I was wearing was kind of thin. It was like dress pants, church pants.
That's terrible.
Yeah, so it really bounced.
Did it smell? He said it bounced. Did it smell?
It wasn't a universal smell one.
Yeah.
Like one that spread. But the person next to me, which was Kira, you know, she had a whiff of it. But she also heard it.
Yeah. You know what's funny? One of my coworkers was talking about farting. He said he held the door open for this lady one time, and the door was heavy, and she was taking her time. So as he's trying to hold, when you hold something, when you're trying to hold something, you're like straining. So he farted while she was walking past him. And she said, I think she heard it, because he said she looked at him like she was like, what the hell? Did you just fart? I'm like, yo.
Have you ever farted in public?
I have, of course.
No, but have you like been kind of embarrassed, or do you like fart when the wind is blowing outside?
No, I farted when it was like middle of a grocery store. Near
But
the produce section.
Do you do weird things? Like sometimes if I fart, like if I really gotta fart
Yeah.
and I'm with a group, I may do so, depending on the environment, I may be like, just like laugh or like, oh, ow, and then just let it go real quick. Like, do you do weird things like that?
Nah, bro, just let it loose.
You just let it go.
Just let it go, man. Yeah, well, I get it from my grandfather because when I tell you, my grandfather, God love him, he'll walk in public, like across the parking lot, digging up his ass.
Wait, digging?
I never forget. One day we was
you didn't say digging in his ass.
No, digging in his ass, scratching
like in
his ass.
butt crack.
In his butt crack.
What?
Middle of,
and you're using that to justify you just farting freely?
That's right. It's genetic, bro.
Oh no! So you never lied about farting?
What you mean?
Like when people are like, yo, who like SBD? You know SBD,
oh, no, I
right?
farted. No, I definitely lied. Did you
know SBD?
Nah,
It's silent but deadly.
Oh yeah.
So you never been in a situation where you was in a group of people, you farted, you didn't want to say who did it, and you was like, nah, it wasn't me.
Depending on the group.
So you've done it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. That's the best too. It's like everybody's looking around like, damn, who did that?
And you be like,
I don't know. I can't tell. It wasn't me. But do you fart around Kara?
When it calls for it, yeah.
You said when it calls for it.
Yeah, I don't aim to do it. Like I still apologize.
What?
I'd be like, oh damn, my bad. That was an accident.
See, man, you're a better person than me, man.
Why you do?
I don't. I don't apologize for it.
Oh, you just
like,
do. That's rude.
Like I let him loose. Like I'll just be like. Do
you at least laugh?
I'll say excuse me or something. I'll say I do laugh.
Okay.
And I'll say excuse me, but not. Yeah, I don't apologize for farting around.
That's kind of rude, though. If you really think about it, that's really, really bad. What makes you? What makes your gas? Do you study your body?
No, not as much as I need to.
Okay, I study my body, especially when it comes to passing gas.
Yeah.
If you give me chocolate ice cream or caramel, that is about the worst that you will ever get out of me.
Yeah.
Like something like milk or like, almond milk, stuff like that. That does give me gas, but it's like slight, like it's like subtle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I could own that. I could own up to that one. Yeah, that was me. It wasn't bad. Shut up. It's gone already.
Yeah.
But those ones that stick around, that's caramel.
It's like certain foods. Like certain foods you eat. Like for me, okay, so I know what you mean. So when I drink a lot, because I try to, I'm not successful most of the time, but I try to drink a gallon of water a day. Whenever I'm successful with drinking a gallon of water a day, my shit smells disgusting. Like next level type.
Wait,
disgusting.
You talking about doo-doo now?
Yeah.
That's different than farting. You talking about doo-doo? Oh man, you're wild.
I'm done.
You're very. This is your best piece of work.
I'm done.
This is your best ever work that you've done.
Stick a fork in me, D. I'm done.
Yeah,
right there on the side.
You went all the way in here. You knew that I was gonna pick up on that. Oh man, you are something else.
But I do have a serious thing. This is like completely. We're just switching gears here. So, back during Christmas. So, we're recording this before Christmas, but back during Christmas, I had ordered a package from Amazon. And I'm an Amazon Prime member, and I stand by Amazon 100%, even through this whole debacle that went down. So I ordered the thing on Thursday. It was a Thursday I ordered it, and it said guaranteed delivery by Sunday. Now, when you see guarantee on something, what does that mean to you? Does that mean that whatever that guarantee is they're promising is going to happen?
Absolutely.
So I ordered it for it to be here on a Sunday because I'm in the house on Sundays typically. So I said, okay, it said guaranteed delivery Sunday. I'll be home Sunday. So I cleared my calendar for Sunday, and I'm sitting there waiting. I'm waiting. Okay, I'm checking it. They said it's on its way. It's on its way. Now, it was supposed to be delivered by 8 p.m. that night, Sunday night. 4 o'clock comes, nothing. Like, okay, still on his way, blah, blah, whatever. So around 7 o'clock, I call Amazon. I say, hey, I'm waiting for this package to come. It says guaranteed delivery by 8 o'clock. It hasn't come yet. So, well, sir, just give us a call back after 8. If it's not there, call us back.
Wait a minute. You
8
called them?
Yeah.
Oh, you make it sound so easy. You just called them. Like, that's your brother. Like, yeah, I just called them. They was just, all right. No, but go ahead.
Well, you know what's crazy? But okay, I'll get to that part as far as their customer service. But so I called them like around 8:15, 8:20. I said, hey, my package is not here. What can we do about it? So she said, well, sorry about the delay. Let me call the USPS office. So I don't know why the fuck she did that. I mean, this is on a Sunday. USPS is not open after. It's not. First of all, it's not open on Sunday. Damn sure not open at 7 o'clock on the fucking Sunday. So she said, let me place you on hold. Let me call them. Okay, blah, blah, whatever. So she called them, gets back on the line, said, oh, yeah, they're closed. I'm like, yeah, I knew that, but okay, whatever. So I said, well, what can be done about this? Because I specifically want it delivered on this Sunday because I'm not here during the week. And if the package is left outside, it's going to get stolen X, Y, and Z. He said, well, sorry about this, sir. Well, what I can do is I can extend your Prime membership for a month and give you a $5 promotional credit. I'm like, okay, well, whatever. I mean, I'm renewing my membership anyway, but okay, whatever. So Monday comes, same thing, no package. Call them. Well, sir, can you give it one more day, please? Because, we're having a delay. We're not sure what's going on. We'll give you another $5 promotional credit. Bam, cool. Today, right? So I'm at work.
Oh, this is real time.
So okay, so yeah, we're actually recording this on the day that the package.
Amazon is never going to give us advertising money.
No, but here's the thing. But no, because it's going to end on a positive note.
Uh-oh.
So all right, so today's pre-recording date is Tuesday, December 20th. So this happened on the 18th. Between the 18th and today, the 20th. So I'm at work. It's like around 3:30ish. I check my Amazon account. It's saying your package has been delivered. I said, oh shit, it's probably gone. So what did I do? I left work at 4 o'clock, got home as fast as I can, pulled up to the house, and guess what wasn't there? The fucking package. So there's an alley.
This sounds like a Seinfeld episode.
There's an alley that I can look up. If I stood on my porch, there's an alley that I can look up. And I said, and I'm walking up, and let's say the packaging. So I'm walking up the alley, and I'm looking down the side alley, and I see something on the ground. And I'm like, that's fucking it. That's my fucking package. So what I do? I walked up to it. Damn sure enough, somebody ripped the thing open, took out the item, and left the fucking package there. And there was a bag of beer next to it too. So whoever did it, they must have been fucking drunk. So I get in the house, call Amazon. Now I was calm. I wasn't pissed off, but I called them. And I said, hey, I knew this was going to happen. This is why I specifically said it needs to be delivered on a Sunday, because there's a bunch of fuckheads around my neighborhood who are going to steal this shit. And well, I didn't say that to him, but I said that I specifically wanted to be delivered on a Sunday. So he said, well, so sorry about this, sir. We'll get you another one sent out. No charge. You should get it by Thursday. I said, okay, send it to this address here. I know it's going to be safe at that address, which I should have did originally, and I wasn't thinking. So the moral of the story is Amazon is a good ass fucking company. Out of the 7 or 8 years I've been with Amazon, this is the first time they've ever messed up a package. First time. And I've ordered a lot of shit from them. So I stand by Amazon. Amazon, if you want to advertise with us in 2017, reach out to me or Demetrius.
Yeah, hit us up.
And thank you. Thank you for your business. Thank you for your service.
Yeah, shout out to Amazon, Amazon Prime. Amazon's doing their thing for sure.
Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I told the customer service guy, I said, you let Jeff Bezos know. I said this to him, like, you let Jeff Bezos know that he has created an amazing company.
Oh.
He said, well, why thank you, sir.
Hold on. I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Do you think that what you just said, after all that you've been through, the frustrations, the anger, you just said now you summed it up, said Amazon is an incredible company. Mm-hmm. I did all of this stuff, with them before, and they never messed me up before. So this one time, hey, cool. Here's my question for you.
Yes,
Do you think, how much of that was you giving them an opportunity to be the great company, and how much of it was them actually being a great company?
I would say it's a combination of the two. Definitely.
Because some people don't give them an opportunity, right? You've cooled down. This has been a long time. They said it was going to be there when? Sunday,
yeah.
Monday. Somebody's lighting their ass up. Where's my package? What's going on? All right, I'm getting my lawyer, blah, 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 blah. All right, and then Tuesday, same exact thing. See, I come from the belief that I believe a lot of that, of what happened, is you gave them an opportunity to be a great company.
Okay, of course.
And I think
it was
us as a people, we should definitely understand that, because someone else would have handled that differently. I think a lot of that credit goes to you as a person, giving them an opportunity to be great.
Yeah, but also because of their reputation, and from the previous calls that I made to Amazon, I knew I didn't have to call and start cussing out the person who's on the phone. Because first of all, I work in that industry, right? I train customer service representatives and dealing with difficult callers and whatnot. So I know what it's like to have to deal with a difficult caller, and that person answering the phone is not responsible for whatever happened. And I think that's something that we all as consumers have to realize.
Yeah.
That Apple representative, that AT&T person, that Verizon person, that Comcast person, that person you're talking to is not responsible for whatever issue that you're having. It's way above their pay grade. So when I called them, when I got in the house that day or today, or however you want to look at it, I was very calm. And for me, it was knowing and being confident that they were going to handle it. All because of they guaranteed delivery on a Sunday. It got delivered on a Tuesday. The package got stolen because it wasn't delivered on the day it was supposed to be delivered. So I was more than confident that they were going to handle and deal with the situation. Either give me a refund or send out another package. Yeah,
and I like the fact that I think that was really dope.
Yeah.
And we just got to do a better job of looking for opportunities. And you know what that means to you just in life. Giving them that opportunity, right? You being patient, you being understanding. What that pours in, that goes into the good deeds that you're doing, right? That goes into the next blessing that's coming your way, right? That's all. We talk a lot about karma coming back to us negatively. But I think karma also comes back to us positively.
Oh, yeah,
and
positive.
That little thing that you just did, like we had a guest on our show talking about the small winnings, and I was fascinated by it because I talk a lot about little winnings, and I just want to salute you for actually doing that, because I don't even know if I would have handled it that well. They would have had to send me that thing. I would have had a lot of demands. You know what I mean? And I would have been, I could have handled it completely different. So shout out to you.
Yeah, thanks, bro. I appreciate it, man. But you're right. It is about the small wins. And like I said, the good stuff will come back to you. Eventually it may not come back in the same manner that you gave out, but it'll eventually come back to you. And that karmic energy or that karma builds up, and one day you'll just be blessed with so much stuff because you gave and you handled situations in a particular manner. And again, every time I called them, there was one lady I called. She was really nice, but I couldn't understand the words she was saying, speaking English. She must have been, I think it must have been called a call center somewhere else in another country. But even through that situation, she was very nice, very calm. Now, the first time I did call, I did give a little pushback because I said, well, it's 8:30. My package is not here. She said, well, we can extend your Prime Prime membership another month. I said, well, I'm renewing it anyway. Is that it? Is that all you can do? And so she put me on hold, comes back, and that's when she does the $5 promotional credit. But that's to the extent where I gave pushback. But every other time they said, well, sir, just please be patient. Let the package come. If it doesn't come, call us back. So, but yeah, man, it makes a difference. It really does, man. It really does.
And, the best thing that I enjoy about stuff like that, right, especially on this podcast, is that from time to time, our listeners are in the car, right, taking their kids to school. And maybe it's not a kid, maybe it's a college student, right? It's that person that wouldn't normally handle it the way that you do, right? They get an opportunity. Now they're listening. They may not make the adjustment right away to do like what Charles did, right? But they will at least remember it. Like, dang, let me at least give it 3 days, right? Charles didn't blow off. He gave it 3 days of, he got a little excited, a little frustrated, but he was still professional. Like, he still, treated them properly. Yeah. Like, let me at least give it 3 days. And imagine if every time a company broke a guarantee, because right, every time somebody broke a guarantee, imagine if the customer gave them 3 days after the broken guarantee.
Yeah.
That makes a difference. I mean, I'm not saying companies should not hold to their guarantee. That's not what I'm saying. But when human error comes about and they make a mistake, but they're always doing you good, I think we should think of Charles in that scenario and say, hey, let me at least, let's remember Charles. All right? Yeah. Let's remember how Charles did. That was dope. And I know we got to get out of here, right?
Yeah. We're about an hour in.
So can I ask one question before we get out of here, and you ask one question and then we go?
Of course.
All right. So my question is this: Do you believe in wrestling?
No. You mean as far as it being real?
Yeah. Did you ever believe it?
I did when I was younger.
At what age did you find out it wasn't real?
I'd probably say around 12 or 13.
12 or 13. Were you devastated, or were you kind of like... I was devastated is why I'm asking.
I was a little bit. I was like, that's not real. It looks so real. And then that's when I started finding out that, hey, this is a bunch of actors and everything is acting out and the characters and all that. Like, I used to really believe in the characters, and that was their whole persona and everything. Like, that was them.
The storyline.
Yeah, oh my gosh, man.
All right, so so you don't respect it now?
Wrestling?
Yeah, wrestling. Do you respect it, or you just not like it?
No, I still do, because it's, like what's different in that? Like, how's that different from acting, like in a movie or a TV show? It's acting, right? They're getting paid to act. There's no difference between that, and they're not really getting hurt. Of course, there's been some major injuries, even deaths. When Owen Hart died during a match, and it was of course an accident. He didn't mean to die, of course, but yeah, I
don't think anybody means to die, Charles.
No, yeah, right. I said he didn't mean to die. What the hell, Charles? What are you talking about?
I was asking that because I'm interested to know, like, would you, if you found out that you like rap, right?
Hip hop.
Okay, you like hip hop, but the rapping side of hip hop.
No, wait, what?
They're saying that hip hop is a culture. Hip hop is the clothes that we buy. They're saying hip hop is the way that we have our confidence. Hip hop is, it's a lot of things. And then they say
it's a culture. I got you.
You know what I mean? Have you ever heard that before? That there's a difference?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
But do you like the rap side of hip hop?
Mm-hmm, of course.
Okay. So if you found out that rap, including what we were talking about off air about Kanye and not knowing or whatever the case is, would you still enjoy it just the same? Or would it be like wrestling to you? Like, what? There's nothing real about who this person is? This is all just an act? Would you be done with it, or would you, like how you did with wrestling? Or would you be like, I still like it just the same?
No, I would probably still like it just the same.
Just the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, of course, I'll be looking at it from a different perspective.
Who's your favorite rapper?
My favorite rapper?
Yep.
Talib Kweli.
Talib Kweli. So if somebody was writing all of Talib Kweli's stuff, and it was just a story, like he was just, just a piece of a puzzle. You would still be like, all right, yeah, he's still my favorite. I don't care. I'm still listening to him.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that ghostwrites songs from artists we like.
But what if the topic of ghostwritten was in the narrative? What if everybody was ghostwriting? It's a secret society. All we ask is trust.
No, I mean, he used to be my favorite rapper. I mean, I would have a different perspective coming listening to his music. Like, okay, well, this is not really him. He's just the messenger. He's just delivering it. But I mean, he still flows nice. He puts his words together.
So, what makes wrestling different than rap?
No, and I just lost interest in wrestling. I mean, I just stopped watching it because after I found out that it was fake.
Yes, you did.
No,
yes, you did. No. When did you give up wrestling?
Once The Rock transitioned out.
So how old was that?
Shit, I think I can't remember.
Were you in your 20s?
No, I stopped watching way before then. I think I was probably 15, 16 when I stopped watching wrestling.
And when did you start?
Probably like 8 or 9.
Yeah, so you stopped it when you found out it was fake. You probably found out at 12 or 13 that it was fake, and then you was doing your research as all kids do, like, nah, this can't be real. So you probably went through about 2 years of, this ain't real? This really?
Maybe, you know what? That could be a reason why I stopped watching it. I just, like on the surface, I don't think it was, but that could very well be the reason why I stopped watching it.
Yeah, unless, I think, all right, so I was just curious about that. Because I'm asking myself the same question. Like I that's the only industry that I've done that to. And I think it's wrestling? Unfair. It's like talking about McDonald's is the worst fast food, knowing darn well, they get all the heat because they're the largest.
Yeah.
And they're the biggest on the scene.
Yeah.
But I do the same thing about wrestling. It's one of those things I feel bad about. So I still have a great respect for it, but I'm mad that I wasn't educated enough to respect it and still enjoy it the way I used to watch WrestleMania, Royal Rumble.
Oh, yes.
I was pay-per-view, friends coming over, all of that I was a ride or die.
Yeah.
Hulkamaniac, Hulkster, you know what I'm saying? And I just left them because I found out it was fake. I think that's wrong of me. I think that's something wrong that I did.
Yeah. And we got so involved with wrestling, we actually went out and bought a belt.
Oh, yeah.
And we had a wrestling game, so we would actually wrestle for the belt. And it was so crazy because so not only did we wrestle on the game, but we also wrestled like physically. Like me and my friends and my one friend, my childhood friend, we've been friends since we were 11 years old. He was the referee. And my favorite wrestler was Triple H.
Oh, man.
So, and he hated Triple H. So whenever we would wrestle, being a referee, he would screw the shit out of me so much.
He got in the character.
Yeah, he got in the character. I would lose the belt, and I would be so pissed off. I'm like, you can't. That's so biased. You hate Triple H, but you can't do that, man. I clearly beat the shit out of him. You cannot do that. So, oh my gosh, man, those are the days, man. Those were the days.
Yeah, it was, and I'm not joking about this. I really do feel bad. I noticed that that's the one thing where I've done that too. So I'm starting to question myself, with a lot of things, and I just want to do better for people, do better with people.
Yeah,
they actually do work hard. They still work hard.
Well, of course, yeah, they train and everything, and those guys be built and shit. They have to practice their acting skills and whatnot. They create these characters and gather followings and whatnot. So yeah, man, it's definitely definitely a notable sport, if you call it a sport. I don't even call it a sport.
No, it's a sport. You probably don't call NASCAR a sport.
No, NASCAR is a sport.
Oh, NASCAR is a sport.
Yeah.
So how's wrestling not a sport?
I didn't say it wasn't.
Oh, I thought you said it was.
No. Mm-mm. I just wasn't. I just wasn't sure. I mean, now that you said it, yeah, it's because they're competing to win. Only difference between
it might not be a sport.
Well, yeah, because everything is determined, like predetermined. Like before they fight, before Triple H and The Rock fight, it's already known who's going to win the fight. With football, well, that's questionable.
Oh no, you did.
That's questionable. That's questionable. They be paying people on the backside. Look, you lose this game.
That's what Aisha Curry said. She said for football. She's saying for basketball. Y'all ain't right. Shout out to Aisha Curry.
But I have no truth in that. So that's just strictly of opinion of an ignorant person who doesn't even watch sports a lot. I watch sports, but not a lot.
All right, that's what's up.
All right. So I wanted to end the show. So while we were talking about the whole Amazon thing and the guarantee thing, have you ever seen Tommy Boy?
Fat guy in a little coat.
So there was a scene that I'm going to play a clip from where he talks about guarantees. And what was funny was when I called Amazon Sunday, that scene popped in my head for some reason because he was talking about guarantees.
What's the purpose of putting a guarantee on it if you're not going to really?
Right, and so I'm about to play that scene. So if anybody,
Dan Aykroyd, right?
Yeah, I think this is it. Hold on, let me see if this is it. Hold on.
Breaks down, you can call me even if I'm home watching TV.
Callahan has guaranteed every part sold since 1925.
Maybe so, but it's not on the box. It should always be on the box, comforting you, calling out, I'm good, I'll never let you down, but if I do, I'm going to make things all better.
Our brake pads are made with a non-corrosive polyplated...
Son, if you're not talking about a guarantee, skip it. My customers need to see that little label looking them right in the eye.
Hey, you can get a good look at your butcher.
What?
Remember, chicken wings, chicken wings.
All right, you want to talk about guarantees
Here we
then,
go.
fellas?
You just ran out of time. Chicken wings.
Let's think about this for a sec, Ted. Why would somebody put a guarantee on a box? Very interesting.
Go on, I'm listening.
Here's the way I see it, Ted. Guy puts a fancy guarantee on a box because he wants you to feel all warm and toasty inside.
Yeah, makes a man feel good.
Of course it does. Why shouldn't it? You figure you put that little box under your pillow at night, the guarantee fairy might come by and leave a quarter. Am I right, Ted?
What's your point?
The point is, how do you know the fairy isn't a crazy glue sniffer? Build model airplane, says the little fairy. Well, we're not buying it. He sneaks into your house once, that's all it takes. Next thing you know, there's money missing off the dresser and your daughter's knocked up. I've seen it 100 times.
But why do they put a guarantee on
Here
the
we go.
box then?
Because they know all they sold you was a guaranteed piece of shit. That's all it is, isn't it? Hey, if you want me to take a dump in a box and mark it guaranteed, I will. I got spare time. But for now, for your customer's sake, for your daughter's sake, you might want to think about buying a quality product from me.
Okay.
Okay, I'll buy from you.
That's it, right?
Yeah.
A guaranteed piece of shit.
Yeah, that's it.
So that's how you wanted to end the show. Although that was a funny scene, there's a lot of truth to that. In my experience with Amazon, that guaranteed made me feel warm and cozy. Like if I order this, it's going to be here. And he was right because I felt so comfortable and confident, and I thought that hey, Sunday this package is going to arrive, and it never did. So with that being said, this has been a very different episode of Inner Success Radio.
I apologize.
No, it's good. Well, it might be called something different by the time this airs, right?
No, I apologize to all of our listeners for what happened and what you did today. I really
Everybody,
do.
I don't apologize.
No, I
If
do.
some of y'all won't stop listening, you're not true dedicated followers. And I'm going to order 10 boxes of pizza and send them to your house.
Should order them from, what's that place you had the first job? Lenovo's?
Oh, Lenovo's.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I couldn't.
Lenovo.
No, because that'd be a waste of pizza. Their pizza is too good to waste.
Wow.
I would have to call a place like Little Caesars or something and have it sent there.
Caesar.
All right, so this is Inner Success Radio, or is it going to be Inner Success Radio by the time this goes live? Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe it will. Maybe it won't.
I guess
they'll have
if you're
to
listening
stay
to
tuned.
stick around. Yeah, find out. So find us Facebook, Inner Success Radio, website, Inner Success Radio, iTunes, iHeart, Google Play, Stitcher.
Wait a minute. So if we do change the name, we can't change it until after February.
Oh yeah. No, we can just transition everything over to under the new name, which I have no fucking idea how to do.
Then they would be like, oh, they're changing the name and they didn't change it yet.
Or we could just do another show and put this on a new show.
Yeah, this show has been all over the place. They're probably
has been.
like, yo, what are they talking about? Why did they release this part of it?
But it was probably entertaining. This was the most entertaining show we've ever done. Personally, I believe it was.
Shout out to Jim Jones.
We had some Wait, which one?
Yeah, how many people did he get convinced to kill it? 918.
918. One man.
Ain't that something?
918.
He's wilding out.
Yeah?
Jim Jones. And know what? The rapper Jim Jones did not. If he got his name from him, I will be very disappointed. I may never. I think we should all boycott Jim Jones, the rapper, if we find out that's why he picked his name.
You need to ask him. Reach out to him. Is he on Twitter or something? Probably not. I don't know if he's on Twitter. You know he works out with CT. Like that dude is like he's big as shit now. Like he's not big as CT, but he's getting there. Like this nigga's arms are huge.
No, not Jim Jones.
No, Jim Jones, the ex rapper.
Jim Jones is built like Cat Williams.
I thought you was about to say Kelly Rowland. Like what?
You said Kelly Rowland?
That's what I thought you was about to say.
Oh my god, he said Kelly Rowland.
He's about to built like Kelly Rowland.
Yeah, you just wilded out again.
That's
shout
terrible,
out
man.
Destiny's Child.
Destiny's
I
Child.
apologize, guys. Apologize, Destiny's Child.
I don't.
He said Kelly Rowland. That Jim Jones was built like Kelly Rowland.
That's what I thought you was about to say. I was like, say what?
Yeah, that just wilded out.
Oh man. All right, bro. Let's get out of here, man. I know these people try to listen to us. So, all right, everybody. Until next episode, we'll talk to you later.